So we're back with a brand new episode of Walkin' Talkin with Tim. So my guest today is Ann Casey. Now, Ann is the owner of Currency Trade Systems. Now, I would describe for you what Currency Trade Systems is, but it would be a far cry for me to do that because it's kind of complicated. So my first question for Ann is going to be just that. Could you please tell everybody what it is and what you do?
Sure, absolutely. So I'll tell you, when you go to another country and you have your US dollars and you need to get, let's say, euros, you exchange your dollars for euros, and maybe you make out on the exchange or maybe you don't based on what the current exchange rate is. That exchange rate changes every second, and there are huge financial institutions that are buying and selling currency pairs 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, in order to take profit. It's a $5 trillion per day market.
Oh my God.
It's huge.
It is huge.
And so that's what I do. I actually have indicators that I watch that tell me which way a pair is going to go.
You have like a dozen monitors set up in your office?
I only use 2.
Is that it?
Some people use more. I feel like I only need 2. Some people do it on 1, all comfort level. So I just watch for the indicators, and when my rule's set up for my trade,
you trade.
I place the trade. I put it in as a buy or a sell. Most of my trades close within an average of 5 minutes. So
as we were walking around, obviously you all know I asked lots of questions. So Ann said that she used to be in sales, and she sold janitorial supplies. So she was in the
laboratory
supplies. I'm sorry, laboratory. She was in the bathroom business. You know what I mean? So she decided to get out of the bathroom and start her own business. So and instantly Ann's an entrepreneur, and it's awesome to think that Ann said that she didn't want to end up with college debt for her kids. She's got 2 kids. And she said, I don't want to end up with college debt, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want them coming out having that hanging over their head, and I don't want it hanging over mine either.
Right. So talk about your entrepreneurial experience. You're getting out there and getting started, because that's pretty awesome, right?
Oh, it's been tremendous. It has happened in 2 stages for me, because the first stage was I learned how to trade currency, and I did that for a while.
I almost fell in that hole.
Don't fall in the hole. And when I realized the size of the opportunity and how much I enjoyed doing it, I thought, I'm done with my full-time position in sales, and I'm going to represent the education program that I used to learn how to trade currency. So being an entrepreneur, I do have another business that I had started years ago, but that I've taken a step away from. My partner takes care of that. Yeah. So it's not new for me to be an entrepreneur, but I'm really all in on this one, more so than I ever have been before.
This sounds like your passion project.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing else going on. I don't have another job that I'm focusing on. I'm just showing people what I do and seeing if it's a fit for them.
And how's it been going so far? So I'll ask this question because I find it interesting, because, I see you out at events and, and networking and whatnot. I didn't understand what you did. So how many times do you have to explain what you do to the average person that you're, till they understand? I mean, and not only that, who's your ideal client?
Anybody that's looking to make additional money that has 5 to 10 hours per week.
So your client is someone who wants to actually be part of what you're doing. So you wouldn't just trade on their behalf. They're going to get involved.
Yeah, I'm actually not allowed to trade on anybody's behalf, because that's a licensing situation. So if somebody wanted to learn to do what I do, they would come in and participate in our education program, and then they would trade either their money, or we give every trader a company funded account and they keep a percentage of the profits.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, we're learning, right? We're learning. So, well, that's cool. So now let's move on to you. So as we were walking around, one of the things that you said, I asked you what you like to do. And so you said that you were a big traveler. You love to travel.
I love to travel.
You love the beach.
I love the beach.
You love the water.
I love the water.
And you love to swim.
Yeah, you're a good listener.
So tell them where your favorite place is to go.
So I love, anytime I'm at the beach, it's good news. I went to Turks and Caicos 2 or 3 years ago. Must have been 3, and I loved it there. The water is perfect. It's so clean, clear, beautiful. Swam every day.
Did you snorkel and all that stuff?
Oh yeah. Snorkel, we do snuba sometimes, which is like a combo between snorkel and scuba.
I've only been to Jamaica and I think the Dominican Republic, and it was great both times, but I've never been to like that kind of the island that you went to. You know?
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I've never done that experience. My wife wants to go to an island. She's gonna kill me when she watches this because you know it's just not my thing.
Oh, are you not a beach guy?
I don't really like the beach all that much.
Oh.
I'll go out in the boat, hang out at the cabana, that kind of thing. You know, do you ski?
Water ski?
No, any kind of skiing.
I haven't water skied in a while, but I can water ski. And I can snow ski also. I don't really do that much anymore. Get a little old for that.
I could never do it.
I was out in Utah in February and I did some skiing when I was out there.
Ah, I saw that because you rented a convertible, right?
Yeah.
Was it BMW?
Well, that was when I was out in August. Yeah.
Was that you rented a 650i, right?
I didn't rent it. I don't remember which number it was. I know
Yeah,
you'll kill
that's
me
like
for
my
not knowing the
favorite
number.
car. That's my favorite convertible car.
I didn't rent it. I just put it in for a rental. When I got to the counter, they're like, "We have a BMW convertible if you want." And I was like, "Yeah."
It's such a beautiful car.
Gorgeous.
I don't own one, but it's a beautiful car.
I loved it.
So you like to travel. Where else have you been that you think is really a great place to go?
I've been to Ireland 2 times.
Really?
In fact, the most recent time I went was to celebrate my daughter's sweet 16 and my 50th.
Wow.
And she and I got matching tattoos on that trip.
I was going to ask about that. I saw that.
And then another time I went with my mom to celebrate her 70th. Love Ireland.
Yeah.
Where else have I been? Jamaica, a lot of places in the States. Grand Cayman, Hawaii, Alaska. Alaska's cool.
I've not been to Ireland. I think I would like that. My wife wants to go very badly.
When you guys go, let me know and I'll give you some tips.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a friend that lives in Winona over here, and he takes people on trips like every year because he's from Ireland, and so he knows like all the great places to go when you go there.
You gotta go.
So one of these days we're gonna have to try that one out.
Yeah, definitely.
So you know what's next in the future for you, not only with your company but in life in general. What are you looking to do?
Well, I mean, I'm on the edge of, the kids leaving me. The last one's a senior in high school. So yeah, I'm kind of moving into the next stage here. Really planning on focusing on the business. I would like to start scholarshiping people to learn what I do, because I think it's important to have financial freedom, and most people don't have it. So I'd like to start being able to offer scholarships.
Don't walk into the tree. So go ahead. Not financial freedom.
Financial freedom for myself and for others. And probably I will start traveling more. I'd like to be a lot more mobile now that I don't need to be home for the kids anymore.
Yeah, you and me both. I'd like to go some places myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get an RV and work from there and just travel the United States.
Yep. So some of you know me as Eddie from the Christmas Village, all that good stuff, the Griswolds in New Jersey. So, I have my RV already. I'm set,
So you actually are Eddie, you think?
It doesn't run. I'm going to come out with a documentary called Becoming Eddie. I don't really know.
I like that.
So how do people get a hold of you if they want to do business with you?
So social media, I got, I'm almost everywhere. Ann Casey, ANNECASEY. Or the company is currencytradesystem.com. And our phone number is 844-TRADE, the number 4, X.
There you go. Well, listen, thanks for being on. We're doing a long walk. We're actually walking up a very steep hill right now.
He's putting me through a workout.
You have no idea. Look, we're gonna give you a look. Let's do it quick. 180. Look at the hill we're headed. That's the hill we're headed up. It's no joke, right?
It's no joke.
So listen, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Keep walking, keep moving, and
right.
We'll see you next time on Walkin' and Talkin' with Tim.